Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Nicole Kidman, a portrait of talent, transformation, and timeless stardom. Nicole Kidman stands as one of the most accomplished, versatile, and enduring figures in modern cinema. With a career spanning 4 decades, she has continually reinvented herself while maintaining an unmistakable presence on screen. From her early Australian beginnings to her status as an international icon, Kidman's journey reflects artistic courage, emotional depth, and a constant pursuit of challenging roles. Early life and Australian roots. Born on June 20, 1967, in Honolulu, Hawaii, Nicole Mary Kidman was raised in Sydney, Australia. Her early exposure to theatre and ballet sparked a passion for performing that quickly evolved into a professional path. Kidman's screen debut came in the early 1980s with Australian television and films, gaining notable attention in Bush Christmas and the suspense thriller Dead Calm, which introduced her to wider audiences and hinted at her future power as a dramatic actress. Breakthrough and rise to global fame. Kidman's ascent in Hollywood began in the early 1990s following her role in Days of Thunder, a high-profile action film that brought her international recognition. Throughout the decade, she proved her ability to handle a diverse range of genres. Films like Far and Away, Batman Forever, and To Die For showcased her ability to shine in everything from epic romances to psychological dramas. Her breakthrough as a transformative actress came with To Die For, 1995, where her portrayal of an ambitious, morally unhinged aspiring journalist earned critical acclaim and her first Golden Globe Award. A master of complex roles, Nicole Kidman's reputation as a fearless performer solidified in the late 1990s and early 2000s. She explored emotional vulnerability and psychological intensity in films such as Eyes Wide Shut, The Others, and Moulin Rouge. Her performance in Baz Luhrmann's lavish musical brought her a new wave of global admiration, blending glamour with aching emotional depth. In 2003, Kidman won the Academy Award for Best Actress for The Hours, where she portrayed author Virginia Woolf with delicate precision and haunting realism. The role remains one of the defining moments of her career. Continued evolution and television success rather than relying on established success. Kidman embraced increasingly daring and unconventional roles throughout the 2010s and 2020s. She delivered powerful performances in films such as Rabbit Hole, Lion, The Paperboy, The Killing of a Sacred Deer, and Destroyer, each showcasing her willingness to transform both physically and emotionally. Her move into prestige television further expanded her influence. In HBO's Big Little Lies, she delivered an acclaimed and deeply empathetic portrayal of a woman navigating trauma, earning both Emmy and Golden Globe Awards. Kidman continued her television success with roles in The Undoing, 9 Perfect Strangers, and multiple high-profile streaming projects. Cultural impact and legacy. Nicole Kidman's legacy extends far beyond awards and box office success. She is celebrated for her fearless approach to character work, often choosing roles that explore complex, flawed, or emotionally challenging women. Advocacy and humanitarian work, including decades of involvement as a goodwill ambassador for UNICEF and UN Women. Ongoing support for Australian cinema, frequently collaborating with Australian directors and returning to work on homegrown productions. Her influence as a fashion and cultural icon, known for elegance, individuality, and red carpet presence. A timeless star with unwavering ambition, Nicole Kidman remains one of the most respected and admired actresses of her generation. Her ability to continuously reinvent herself, embrace risk, and pursue meaningful storytelling has kept her at the forefront of global entertainment for more than 40 years. As she continues to take on bold new roles, Kidman's artistry shows no sign of slowing, solidifying her legacy as a truly timeless star. Expanding horizons. Producer, mentor, and industry leader. Beyond her on-screen achievements, Nicole Kidman has taken on a powerful behind-the-scenes role as a producer. Through her production company, Blossom Films, founded in 2010, she has championed a wide range of female-driven stories and elevated voices often underrepresented in mainstream entertainment. Blossom Films has produced acclaimed works such as Big Little Lies, 9 Perfect Strangers, and The Undoing, demonstrating Kidman's commitment to complex narratives and creative innovation. Her influence as a producer reflects her passion for storytelling that is both emotionally rich and socially relevant. She has also become a mentor to emerging talent, frequently collaborating with younger actors, writers, and directors. Many contemporaries describe her as generous, curious, and deeply invested in the artistic process. A fearless approach to transformation. One of the hallmarks of Kidman's career is her willingness to undergo dramatic transformations, physically, emotionally, and psychologically. Unlike many stars known for a consistent screen persona, Kidman thrives on unpredictability. Roles such as Virginia Woolf in The Hours, Erin Bell in Destroyer, Grace Stewart in The Others, Celeste Wright in Big Little Lies showcase her exceptional range. She often disappears into her characters, taking risks that few A-list actors are willing to attempt. This courage has earned her a rare status. She is seen not only as a superstar, but also as one of the most dedicated character actors of her generation. A global star with deep Australian roots. Even with her international fame, Kidman remains deeply connected to Australia. She frequently returns to work in Australian cinema, supports Australian film institutions, and speaks proudly about her upbringing. Whether filming locally or promoting Australian talent abroad, she advocates for the global visibility of the country's creative industry. Kidman's dual identity, as both a Hollywood icon and a beloved Australian figure, has made her a cultural bridge between two influential film worlds. A champion of women's rights and humanitarian causes, Nicole Kidman's public platform extends into activism and international advocacy. As a UN Women Goodwill Ambassador since 2006, she has worked extensively to promote gender equality, support survivors of domestic violence, and raise awareness on global women's issues. Her humanitarian efforts are widely respected and reflect the empathy she often brings to her film and television roles. In addition, she has supported children's rights and global health initiatives as part of UNICEF, further solidifying her impact beyond entertainment. Accolades and honors. Nicole Kidman's achievements have been recognized with some of the most prestigious awards in film and television, including Academy Award, 2 Primetime Emmy Awards, 6 Golden Globe Awards, BAFTA Awards, Screen Actors Guild Awards nominations, numerous critics' honors, and lifetime achievement accolades. She has also received recognition from international film festivals, including Cannes and Berlin, where she has been honored for both acting and career contributions. A continuing legacy. Nicole Kidman remains one of the most active and ambitious talents in the entertainment industry. Her recent and upcoming projects span drama, thriller, romance, and even light-hearted roles, showing her enduring curiosity and artistic energy. Whether she is leading major streaming productions or starring in ambitious feature films, Kidman continues to captivate audiences worldwide. Her legacy is defined not only by longevity but by constant reinvention. Few actors today combine star power, emotional depth, and artistic bravery as seamlessly as Nicole Kidman, a true icon whose influence will shape cinema for decades to come. A deep dive into her acting technique. Nicole Kidman's enduring success is rooted in a distinctive acting methodology that blends emotional intuition with meticulous preparation. She is known within the industry for her immersive approach, sometimes described as selective method acting, which allows her to stay connected to the emotional truth of a role without losing herself entirely. Key elements of her technique include emotional vulnerability. Kidman often gravitates toward roles that explore trauma, inner conflict, or complex psychological states. She embraces raw emotion without hesitation, giving her performances a striking authenticity. Vocal and physical transformation. From her tone of voice to posture, gait, and subtle physical gestures, Kidman adapts herself to each character. Her portrayal of Virginia Woolf in The Hours is a prime example, transformative not through spectacle, but through emotional nuance and physical detail. Collaborative spirit. Directors often praise her openness to creative experimentation. She is known to rehearse extensively, ask probing questions, and refine character motivations, contributing to richer storytelling. Fearless risk-taking. Even at the height of her fame, Kidman continually chooses unconventional, sometimes challenging films: Dogville, Birth, The Paperboy, and the killing of a sacred deer among them. This willingness to take artistic risks sets her apart from many Hollywood contemporaries. Personal life and public image. Kidman's personal life has long been in the public eye, yet she has maintained a balance between openness and privacy. Her marriage to actor Tom Cruise in the 1990s placed her at the center of global media attention. After their separation in 2001, she continued to rise professionally, cementing her status as a versatile and serious actress. In 2006, she married singer Keith Urban, forming one of the entertainment industry's most respected and enduring partnerships. Known for their genuine affection and mutual support, the couple shares 2 daughters. Despite international fame, Kidman has cultivated a grounded image, valuing family, protecting her children's privacy, and maintaining close ties with her Australian relatives. She has spoken openly about grief, motherhood, and resilience, further endearing her to audiences who admire her not only as an actress but as a human being navigating life with grace. Fashion, style, and cultural icon status. Nicole Kidman has also shaped fashion and red carpet culture. Her statuesque presence, elegance, and adventurous style have made her a favorite among designers and a perennial highlight of award shows. Memorable fashion moments include the iconic gold Dior gown from the 1997 Oscars, the dramatic chartreuse Dior dress at the 1997 Academy Awards, now considered one of the greatest red carpet looks of all time. Her refined, modern looks at Cannes Film Festival, where she is regularly one of the most photographed stars. Kidman's fashion sense mirrors her acting, bold, expressive, and ever-evolving. Influence on modern Hollywood. Nicole Kidman's contribution to the entertainment industry extends far beyond her own body of work. She has helped reshape Hollywood in several important ways. Championing female creators. Through Blossom Films, she has empowered women writers, directors, and showrunners, giving life to stories that might otherwise have remained untold. Pioneering prestige television. Her success with Big Little Lies proved that major film stars could elevate long-form storytelling, helping to usher in the era of movie star-led limited series. Redefining career longevity for actresses. Kidman's consistent, challenging roles well into her 50s challenge outdated stereotypes about aging in Hollywood. Global representation. As one of Australia's most successful artistic exports, she has inspired countless aspiring actors from around the world. Filmography highlights some of her most acclaimed and culturally significant works include Dead Calm, 1989, Days of Thunder, 1990, To Die For, 1995, Eyes Wide Shut, 1999, Moulin Rouge. 2001, The Others, 2001, The Hours, 2002, Academy Award win Cold Mountain, 2003, Birth, 2004, Australia, 2008, Rabbit Hole, 2010, Oscar nomination Lion, 2016, Oscar nomination Big Little Lies. 2017 to 2019, The Undoing, 2020, Nine Perfect Strangers, 2021. These works showcase her incredible range, from musicals and mystery dramas to psychological thrillers and emotional character studies. A legacy still unfolding with decades of artistry behind her and an ever-growing list of ambitious projects ahead, Nicole Kidman's career continues to flourish. She remains a global symbol of dedication, reinvention, and fearless creativity. Her impact on film, television, and culture is undeniable, and her legacy, still evolving, will inspire generations of performers to come. A chronological journey through Nicole Kidman's career. To better appreciate the depth and evolution of Nicole Kidman's artistry, it helps to look at her work decade by decade. Her career can be seen as a continuous ascent, with each era marked by bold reinventions and genre-defining performances. 1980s. The Australian breakthrough. Kidman's earliest roles were in Australian cinema and television, where her natural talent quickly separated her from her peers. Key milestones. Bush Christmas, 1983, one of her first film appearances. BMX Bandits, 1983, a cult favorite showcasing her youthful charm. Vietnam, 1987, her performance earned her significant recognition in Australia. Dead Calm, 1989, a tense thriller that gained international attention and served as her breakout. This decade established her as a rising star with impressive emotional range. 1990s. Hollywood arrival and global stardom. The 1990s marked Kidman's transition from promising newcomer to internationally recognized actress. Early Hollywood success. Her American debut in Days of Thunder, 1990, introduced her to global audiences and placed her beside major Hollywood names. Roles in Far and Away, 1992, and Malice, 1993, demonstrated her growing versatility. Critical turning point. To Die For, 1995, became a defining moment. Kidman shed her ingenue image and embraced a darker, sharper persona. Her portrayal of Suzanne Stone, a woman driven by ambition and obsession, earned her a Golden Globe and solidified her reputation as a serious, fearless actress. Late 90s prestige films such as The Peacemaker, 1997, Practical Magic, 1998, Eyes Wide Shut, 1999, proved she could handle everything from action to romance to psychological drama. Working with Stanley Kubrick elevated her international prestige and emphasized her willingness to take on challenging, unconventional material. 2000s. Awards, transformations, and reinvention. The 2000s are often considered Kidman's golden decade. A run of extraordinary performances. Her early 2000s roles were lightning bolts of creativity. Moulin Rouge. 2001, a dazzling, emotional performance that became a cultural phenomenon. The Others, 2001, a critically acclaimed supernatural drama showcasing her dramatic precision. The Hours, 2002, her portrayal of Virginia Woolf earned her the Academy Award for Best Actress. Continued risks rather than.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.